we're gonna talk about some mental health stuff. Mental health. Especially after see this is part of the reason of the mental health. And especially after the passing of Young Noble, the rapper. Let's see if we can get anybody in here. Can we get anybody in here? What's going on, YouTube? Yeah. Mm-hmm. YouTube, where you at? YouTube, I'm waiting on you live. I'm waiting on you live. YouTube, what's happening? Let me see something. We can't be playing at the same time. Excuse me. Well, blame y'all. I'm in character now, so don't start thinking what I'm saying is something that's real. But I want you to think it's real for. I'm up late. And it's like, oh my God, man. I'm like so tired, man. Oh, what's up? Got somebody popped in here, man. You talking about some mental illness in America today. That's what I'm talking about. My day has been all right. Girl Boss Chronicles, how you doing? How's your day been? It, I say it's alright. It was alright, but it wasn't alright. It was alright. You know, I don't know. What's up? What's up? Catch a King 27. CB Fishing, what's up? How are you? I'm alright, Jose Rodriguez. Man, I'm alright. I'm just feeling a certain way today about the mental thing because see, I I take what they call psych meds or whatever you want to call it. I got I take I used to have real bad paranoia. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all heard of rapper Young Noble. He took his own life because whatever, I don't know why, or if he even took it. That's what, you know, allegedly or reportedly, he took his own life. How many subscribers do I have? About 104. I need a whole lot more, man. Jose, how many you got, Jose? Oh man, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm gonna come and subscribe to yours too. What you be doing on yours? Hi. I don't know. I'm just learning this. I'm just learning this live thing, but I'm just learning this live thing and how it really works, but and how YouTube works. It's a lot of stuff. Like, and today you got artificial intelligence, AI they call it, artificial intelligence. That's just really the computer programming, just like with YouTube, just like with the algorithm. It's programmed to on certain ways. You don't have a YouTube channel, Jose? Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate y'all coming in here, but it's like, yeah, um, you know, mental health is mental stuff today is very essential because it's easy to get your mind all twisted up and 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 then you do stuff, you say stuff you don't mean, or you say stuff you really shouldn't say. Maybe you mean it, but you still ain't got to say it. You know, like when Young Noble dissed Nas out of the blue. You know, and it wasn't just a casual diss. It was like, it was like a crazy diss. You kind of look at it now and you're like, man, damn, what was going on? Y'all don't mind if I smoke a little something while I talk to y'all, huh? Y'all don't mind if I smoke a little something while who's still up? Who up? Let me see who in here. CB Fishing, what's up? CB Catch a King 27. Yo, what's up? How my day been alright? I don't see how can I um, I don't guess I type in answers. I guess I just talk because I'm like hold on. Let's see. Let me get my game thing. I'm still playing my game. I ain't playing it, but it's on. Shoot, it's on. I got this game on Xbox. You play Xbox? Hey, subscribe to the channel, y'all, uh, and like. Let me let y'all and let me know what y'all want to hear. Because I be saying stuff I want to talk about. A lot of times people don't want to talk about that. Cause like I be talking about like they ain't going to no motherfucking moon. They ain't no such motherfucking thing in no dinosaurs. I'm gonna still go see Jurassic Park though. I'm gonna still go see Jurassic Park, even though I don't believe them. I don't believe that. How they even talk about a raptor? It look good on cameras though. Now they could be right. They could be like you look up one day and like, oh shit, they back. Or whatever. As the Earth evolves. As time evolves, as the universe evolves and grows, as knowledge grows, as people grow, as everything's growing. I don't know why we got all this hate going on around here. All this hate. What's up with all the hate? It's from the top to the bottom. It's just, and you got this so-called love going on, but that shit ain't real. It's so-called love. And people say they love you. For what? What they love you for? What they love you for? Because they love you or because you doing something for them? See, that's what I be saying. Now, that's what real love, that's why that's why kids love their parents. Their parents do anything for them. And when they don't want to do it, then the parent low down. You go on, get you low down, and we're going to call 911 tell you beat me up. I don't want to be here with you no more. Oh, you want to go get it? All right. I was just playing. You know how we do. I never do that to you for real. But don't you ever. Nah, I'll be like, because see, mental health is some real shit. Because I deal with it. And this don't help. So how I've been today, for real, it was good, but I've been fucked up too. It's been fucked up. I ain't even lie to you. It's like work ain't working right. Relationships ain't working right. And it's my fault. Because of this shit and that shit. Mental health. And then on top of that, so I'm supposed to be taking medicine, and then I'm doing this. So I be done drop me a diss record on a rapper somewhere. Like, oh, then they get mad, and then they fans start coming out talking about, oh, you what you talking? See, I think that's kind of what happened to Noble, man. I'm like, damn. I'm like, Noble had it going, bruh, and then he dropped that diss track about Nas, and when there's no diss track, that was really the coldest. That was like the most coldest diss tracks I ever heard in my life. I mean, Hit 'Em Up was cold. Hit 'Em Up was cold, but you understood that because you Pac believed the Biggie set him up and shot him and tried to get him knocked off and killed for messing with his wife. I mean, so you say, but okay, you understand Biggie doing it maybe, and then you say, well, I understand Pac too. You try to get him and then you ain't get him. Me lived. And he said, oh, and then he went to prison. I'm like, hell no, that man to go to prison because they said I mean, come on. I ain't trying to make fun of anything that bad that happened to somebody, like a girl say that she was raped, you know, or anything like that for real. Because that's like, you know, I got sisters and a mama and all that, grandmothers, nieces, aunties, friends that's women, you know, and I don't, I don't see how a man could intentionally physically hurt a woman or anybody for that matter, but especially a woman. You know, now I know some women they could be, you know, like they be all in you, and you in a moment, you know, I don't know. You know, I ain't talking about them situations. That's a normal crazy situation. I'm talking about just a man. Like I seen the video the other day where dude said, the man just pow, just hit the woman and the little boy caught it on camera, and then his mom went to the hospital and all that kind of stuff. But I was just thinking, man. I was like, if I drop a diss song, like a cold diss song, like I done heard some cold diss songs. I mean, in these days, I'm like, bruh, I'm like, I don't even like to talk about some of that stuff because people so emotionally tied to it. They get crazy, especially on the internet. It's like when I seen Black Youngster drop, I'm assuming after Young Dolph got killed. See, that was really when I first heard of Black. That was really I saw Black Youngster. I saw that video when he was, you know, on the street, you know, with all his goons coming looking for Dolph. I saw that, but I ain't see. But I ain't see. Excuse me, like the burp. It says nobody on here. So if you're on here, I'm sorry. I'm trying to burp because of my mental health issue. But anyway, I'm like, you know, what the hell is going on today? I saw a video, bruh. I saw a video, and it was some white men, and they was Trump supporters. They were more than Trump supporters. They looked like they were, you know, they was. And so I'm on Facebook, and you know, I got a lot of Facebook friends. I don't know them, but because of political ideology, we kind of we befriend each other because we got the same kind of political ideology or Christian beliefs or whatever. So uh so I was looking at this guy had a page, and on the page, you know, he's a Trump supporter, But on the page he showed these guys that were having they were having a pool party. And so now that all these guys had on these, whatever these things is, like a life preserver around them. There was a Trump, like, a Trump, like I don't know, man. It just looked, I said something I should have said. I, 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 I commented on there and said something I probably should have said for real. Cause I was like, y'all look pathetic doing that shit, man, for real. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm like, man, no, that ain't it, bro. That is not it. That ain't it. I'm trying to tell, I be looking at it like, y'all heard 604, I think it's 607, 604, 607. I started listening to some, like he's on Adam Jumper, or whatever. No Jumper. And he said they were trying to kill him. The dude all over him. Hey, you ain't gonna say. I did see that. Now I don't be knowing, is that real? Like, is they really getting down like that? Like, this is what it is? Like, this we street, and da-da-da, and you talking that you speaking on this gang and speaking on that gang and da-da-da. So, or is that just to get the views? Like they said before they even said, okay, on this show, we going to, act like y'all about to fight and da-da-da and blah, blah, blah. And then, it's just going to be big entertainment. Now, I don't know, it don't look like 607 is pretending to me. Then like he mad now, like he feel like he mad because he had to humble himself or whatever, because he said they sitting over there with guns. They got guns over here and do it right there. So if he do something out the way or act crazy, then they can say stuff got happened and all of a sudden in the heat of the moment, pow, somebody take the charge or something like that or whatever. So now he he giving his interviews. So I saw that too, but I was seeing how he was saying that he was saying I'm BD blood, I'm all the, I'm da-da-da-da-da, I'm everything. He said, how you all that? And he said, well, I'm not really all that, but what I'm saying is that we all are one. Now some of the stuff he say, it kind of makes sense, but some of it you be like, man, that's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, and that you think it's rational is the whole definition of mental illness. Is that, because really all mental illness is that once a person can no longer depict reality anymore, that's when they can no longer depict reality. They can't tell what's real no more. Look, I was there. And it wasn't because I was going to jump off the bridge. For real. I became homeless. And then I wound up in a homeless shelter. Then I got high. I relapsed in a homeless shelter. And then that was it. I was like, what? It was over. I said, I can't get out of this hole. There's nothing left for me to do in life. What I'm gonna do? You think I'm just gonna sit here and live like this in the streets? Just live out here to get high? With nowhere to go? I'm living in the park. So I went down to the bridge. I said, it's over. I called my mama too. I said, Mom, I'm gonna go kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. And she said, we better call them people, better call the mental health people. I'm like, please, I'm not gonna call no people. And you gonna tell them I'm finna, you gonna come pick me up and do all that kind of, hell no. I'm just finna go down to the bridge. And I'm saying this what I said 20 years ago. When today, but that ain't an option to me. Cause I went down to the bridge and I said, I'm finna jump. I said, I ain't dealing with this no more. No. I went down to the bridge. I looked in that water. And you talk about somebody who I don't want to get no water. But when I looked down in that water, I looked down there. I said, ooh, that's peace right there. I said, it sounds like peace. I said, you just jump in there. Because it was like all I could hear in my mind was just madness and chaos. It was just madness and chaos in there. I couldn't take it. And I had nobody to talk to about it. I had nothing. So I said, I'm going to go end it. And I got down there, I looked, and I was getting ready. I was just preparing myself. And then I heard something say, what if you don't die? What if you just wash up ashore and you're a vegetable? Or you paralyzed? And then you got to lay the rest of your life in it. I said, ooh. I turned around. Because, I don't know, and that was, that was like in 98, 1998, 1997, 98. That was in 1998. And thank you, local. Thank you, local boy at 67. Appreciate that. But hell yeah, man, it was like, so I didn't do it, and I just went and lived in the park until the tornado came. The tornado came and ran me up out the. Yeah, I played football. Back when I was in high school, and back when we were young. I played with the church too. It was like, I remember one time we was playing like flag football at the church, and they was tripping because it was all white guys but me, and so we were running back this way, and their team was trying to the quarterback was trying to throw a pass to like his wide receiver, and I stood there and stopped, and like the ball just went, it came straight for me. It's like, gloom. And they were all like, they said, you saw that? Because it was like, I swear, it was like the ball just started, it stopped. But it was like the dude threw it, it was supposed to go over, the ball said, I'm going to Wiley. And the ball came, bloom. And I started running. And I was still, man, I wasn't in shape. I was barely trying, and and most of them, they was shocked. They wasn't shocked. They were just in awe, and so they weren't even really trying to catch me. The one dude, I guess, the one that threw the pass, and he would really want to win. He came in and snatched the thing. I was like, man, see, I'm still thinking about that too. I'm still thinking about that. I'm like, damn, I don't even know who that dude was. Nothing. I can't even email him and say, bro, when you did that, that really traumatized me. That traumatized me at that time because I didn't want to be out there in the first place. I ain't want to be out there in the first place. I told y'all that if I come out there and play, I was gonna win. I was gonna win. Why? Because ooh, what happened? Hold on, man. This thing going. This thing going. Make sure I say this, man. Wait. So I don't know how long YouTube gonna let me run this. Run this up. Hold on. Run it live. I'm trying to get. Hold on. Ooh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Where I'm at, man? Real quick. Divine intervention. Divine intervention. And you don't have to mention you. You don't have to mention what you knew. You don't have to tell me what you do. I know. Diamonds are. So let me see what's. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, put this on. Yeah, I want to override it. What you doing, man? Hurry up. Play too much, man. Alright. I play 2K, 2, 3, Fortnite, and Hunter Calls. Wow. You play video games. Baseball. No, I don't play football now. And I don't play baseball, but I definitely play video games. School. Bam. Yep. Yes, sir. Video games. That's what I've always done. That's what I've always done. 2K. Yeah. I ain't really played 2K. The last little football games I played was Tecmo Bowl. I appreciate that. They don't know me, man. I gotta build some time up, get to know people, and cause we could start. I want to do like Master P, since Master P had his Essence Fest, and he said he leaving. I want to take everybody on YouTube that want to have a channel and want to, get monetized, make money, and all that. If I were you, have a lot of people that you should just like put the camera where the video games. More people would probably come. Like that. Hold on, listen. thing. But yeah, that's like the Imperial. That's like, yeah, I'm all up in the Imperial garrison. In the Imperial garrison, trying to find. Uh, get back to. Where I want to go to Balmora. Appreciate that local boy 67. How many you have now? Subscribers. 7. That's how it starts, huh? You gotta start at you gotta start at somewhere. I mean, I don't be knowing what to talk about on here really. You know. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna come subscribe as soon as I get off this live. Come check out your video, check out them videos and see what, hold on, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. I can teach nothing more about that skill. For real? Alright then. Let me get up out of here then and see. Yeah. Who lives up here? Balin. Balin lives up in here. Oh yeah. Let me see what books he got. Adra and the Daedra. Special Floral of Tamriel. The Poppy in both black and white varieties may be found growing wild in the mountains of Hammerfell. Their succulent pods are often the only nourishment for adventurers who find themselves in the wilderness without rations. It is said that black and white poppies and build together have magical properties when they are crushed and mixed with the milk of the agile-footed mountain goat. The resultant potion allows the user to glide safely above ground. The Adra and the Daedra, the designations of gods, demons, Adra and Daedra, are universally confusing to laymen. They are often used interchangeably, though. Oh, look at my book. What's this? The Incident and Necrom. Boom! My illusion skill increased to 53. The situation simply is this. Everyone knows that the cemetery west of the city is haunted by some malevolent beings. And it's been for many years now. The people have come to accept it. They bury their dead by daylight and are away before Massa and Secunda have risen and the evil comes forth. The only victims to fall prey to the devils within are the very stupid and the outsiders. Sounds like a natural solution to filtering out the undesirables then. Where is the goal in saving them? From the temple, they're reopening a new monastery near the cemetery, and they need the land cleansed of evil. They're offering a fortune. So I accepted the assignment with the caveat that I could assemble my own team to split the reward. Oh, that's why I've sought you out. From what I've heard, you, Nithra, are the best bladesman in Morrowind. And you, Osmic, are a renowned burglarer, though never once imprisoned. I'll get you in where you need to go, but then it's up to you to do what you need to do. I'm no combatter. Anything Natara and I can't handle, I'm sure Masitha will prove her mettle. She comes on very good references as a sorceress of great power and skill. And Miss Sitha is the picture of innocence. Round-faced and wide-eyed, Nitra and Osmic. He looked at her uncertainly, particularly watching her fearful expressions. As Felix described the nature of the things. Yeah. Now, where this is. How much? Yo. Yeah, there's another person on here. What's the most people you had tonight over here? I don't know where you're at. And most people, I don't know. It's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't even watching the thing. I got caught up in the game. You still there? Yeah. Hello. Yo. Do I have any dogs? Nope. I got a cat. I got a cat. I have a cat. Guard tower. What's happening? Anybody here? Local boy 67. What's up? They kicked me out the Majors Guild. What I do? They kicked me up out the Majors Guild, man. What I do? I ain't do nothing, man. Shit, man. Talk to What's going on? What's happening? Yo, give me some ice cream. Yo, give me some ice cream, yo. Yeah. Yo. Yo, give me some ice cream or something. About midnight now, I gotta go to bed. Maybe I'm going to bed. Yeah. So y'all going to bed, man. I'm going to bed in a few minutes. I'm on my character.